Folks, good morning. Pilot got a new toy yesterday. Had to get him food, which I still haven't put in his container. And that pig was right next to it. I'm assuming it was some parent. How the hell did this dirty knife get in that drawer? What in the world? Where did that come from? Oh well. I'm assuming because there was no toys next to it. Like, none. Like in the food area, it's just other food. I'm assuming some parent sneakily put it back because their kid probably wanted to get it, and they're like, I ain't listening to that shit all day. Speculating that's what the deal was. Just a wild guess, could be totally wrong. Pilot's out wandering. He's out of view. Don't know where he went. Not far. But out of view nonetheless. Guys, there's things I don't use in here that often. But like, I refuse to get rid of, I guess. Which is like a problem. I still haven't gotten rid of that mug. Really hoping someone wants that. Just, I mean, it's probably kind of weird for like a stranger to be like, yeah, I want that. And then I'm like, give me your address. That's probably weird for some people. I'm not gonna go there. Just want to send it. That's it. Yeah, so the more I think about it, I feel like no one's ever going to say they want that. Because that means I need to mail it. That means, I mean, unless they have a P.O. box. But not that many people have P.O. boxes. I mean, I do, for obvious reasons. But I don't know. So if you're watching this, there's a good Yeti mug up for sale. Free $99. It's not even dirty, it's clean. I mean, that's kind of dirty. It's just stained, that's all. Who knows, maybe some like bleach or vinegar or something could take that off. I don't know. Dang it, I'm out of propane. Oh no, I'm not, it was just too low. Like I need to get rid of this. So, I have a big saucepan, like something you'd boil, like, well, you can make a big pot of sauce, or you could, like, make a lot of pasta in there. I don't use it that often, but I have used it in the past 3 months. Only once, but I used it. And I have a collapsible strainer colander thing. And they take up a decent amount of space in the pots and pans drawer, like a ton of space, like 1/3 of my space. Almost half, actually. We'll chalk it up to be 1/4. If we go into quadrants here. Small saucepan, kettle, and coffee grinder and coffee. Big pan, and then the strainer sits underneath it. Then this pan and the lid are in that corner. So we'll break it into quarters. They're not even quarters, because some things are smaller than others, but it takes up 1/4 of my space. But I don't know if I can commit to getting rid of it. And like this thing's down there too. Because cooking pasta is a pain in the butt in that tiny little pan. Although, I mean, I technically could cook pasta in this. It would be weird. But, like, it could be done. Let's see where he comes from. I bet you he was over by the dumpster scavenging, even though he has a full bowl of food. Where was he? No, he wasn't. Oh yeah, and then like Tupperware, forget it. Like, what am I doing? I'm just letting the bun cook and not cooking my little sausage thing. Gosh, mess. I ain't got time for this. I was running a little late today. These little end things have been nasty and chewy. I don't want to eat it. Tupperware, like that's a freaking disaster. But you can never have enough Tupperware. I have used every piece in here at some time. Not all the time, but at some time I have used every piece. I've been down to like 1 or 2 pieces of Tupperware in the drawer, and everything else is like either up here holding some kind of dry good that the bag sucked, or in the fridge with cooked food. Yeah, so it's like, do I want to get rid of that stuff? And then yesterday's like goal was to go through this disaster of a junk drawer. I did not do that, and I only added things to it. Yep. Whoops. Tell you what I did do yesterday, though. Laundry. It might not look it, but I did laundry. That was a thing. I'm interested to know your thoughts on my large pan dilemma. What would you do? You have a finite amount of space for pots and pans. You only have 3 to begin with. Would you go down to 2? Like, nothing else would go in that space. I have no idea what else I'd put in there. I don't want to put anything else in there. I don't need to. But it's one of those things where, like, I can probably get rid of it. It's not killing me to have it, but it's, I don't know. God, it's hot. Oh, shit. Damn. I guess it would be more room to, like, not have stuff crammed up in here. Like having to move things to then put things away. I don't know. What do, you know? It's like, I figured I wouldn't have this problem living in a van. Like, I can't accumulate things. Like, I don't have anywhere to put it. Nope. You sure as heck find a spot to stash it. I didn't accumulate that. I've had that pan for 6, 7, no, more than that. 7, probably 7 or 8 years now. No, probably 6 or 7. No? I got that when I was in the dorms. So yeah, like 7, 8 years. Dog? Yeah, I don't know. It's not like I just bought it. So there's that. The funny thing is, the one thing that I probably should buy, and I don't buy, silverware. I think all of my, I don't think, not a single piece of my silverware in here has been purchased. It has been acquired from places that have silverware. Some of it's pretty old too. I think the funny part is like, there's a story with it all. Like, the only reason I got spoons was because Mom and Dad were up to visit in Alaska, and Mom was upset that I didn't have spoons in the apartment, so she stole spoons. And I think knives as well. What was I gonna do? I was gonna put butter in the pan to cook the eggs. And then there's some really old pieces in there too, from like over 10 years ago. Mexican Johnny might still have some of the same pieces. Mexican Johnny, do you still have this stuff? I don't know if you took all the same stuff though. Mexican Johnny was a terrible influence on me and had me steal silverware. It's all his fault. I want to tell you guys where that's from, but I'm totally not gonna, because one of you guys is gonna be a snitch. So you don't know. Only me and Mexican Johnny know where it's from. If he remembers. I don't know. We are like so low on propane, it's not even funny. Just cranked wide open. Maybe I shouldn't have played with the blowtorch so much yesterday. Whoops. Yeah, ain't nobody got time for this. Oh, come on. Out. I wish there was a way you could refill these. Safely. Because there's some sketchy videos online, and you can do it, apparently. I don't know about that. And I couldn't go to a propane place and be like, here, refill this for me, please. Everybody does it by themselves off of, like, their big, 25-pound grow container or whatever. I ain't trying to carry one of those and have these. That would defeat the purpose. I don't know. Oh well. I think that's all I got, folks. What would you do with that pan? Would you keep it or would you trash it and figure out another way to... Because I'm thinking the only things I've used that for are to make pasta, which I don't do that often because that's a luxurious food item these days. Number one, because apparently the shelves are empty of it. Number two, it uses so much water that I then just put down the drain. Like, I don't know, like, you must be balling on, like, city water to be, like, just throwing water away like that. It's like you have it plumbed into your house or something, because I sure don't. But, anyways. So do I deal with it the couple random times that I do make pasta? Do I cook it in this pan? Which wouldn't be great. Like, it would not be great. It would be. It's doable though. Like it's one of those things. Like, it's possible. I mean, the pasta would be filled, like, once it's actually expanded, it would be so freaking full. I'd have to be continuously dumping water out as the pasta, like, grew. I don't know. Oh, well, I guess. All right, folks. I gotta get my life together before school starts. Have a good day. Cheers.